Outside on the weather deck tonight, meteorologist Peter Hall enjoying a lovely late afternoon, early evening. Peter, nice to have this kind of weather.
It sure is. And we actually even lucked out, at least in the Syracuse area, through the entire weekend where we ended up with extra sun, a little cloudier and wetter further south. And that's why temperatures were so warm this weekend as well. And overall, the majority of the time, the temperatures stay above average. Let's talk about first what happened this weekend and what's coming up next. Let's take a look at that temperature. We got to 80 on Saturday, 77 on Sunday, 13 and 10 degrees above average, way above where it's supposed to be. And today's high, while not official just yet, was right around 76, 77. Again, 9, 10 degrees above average, well above average. Now, as we look ahead, you notice 2 days, right? Wednesday and Saturday that are cooler, but just near normal. There's 65 there, 67 there. Don't forget that each day that normal actually drops a little bit. So overall, we look ahead, at least for the next 6 days, 2 out of the next 6 days are below average, but the other 4 are notably above average. Now let's take you to the skies. So you may have noticed, if you look outside right now, there's quite a few clouds, but you can still see some blue sky, and that kind of painter's guide on the sky could make for a really pretty sunset this evening. So if you like to take pictures of a sunset, maybe we'll show yours on the air later tonight or put it online. But anyway, that's what these clouds are. Not super thick. It's going to be pretty overnight in terms of just seeing those thin clouds kind of dancing across the sky, which may make for another pretty sunrise tomorrow morning. Overall tomorrow, it's a blend of sun and clouds, much like today, very similar. And I think the winds like today will be from the east, a little bit from the southeast. Overall, I think temperatures are very close to where we are today. Most of us between the lower to middle 70s for a high, and we're staying dry. For Tuesday night, there'll still be kind of the same idea for the first half of the night, just kind of in and out of clouds. But over my shoulder here, you're noticing that there are some showers. Granted, pretty weak, but these are thicker clouds Wednesday. Despite starting in the upper 50s to lower 60s, numbers aren't really going to move very much all day long. So it's going to be pretty cloudy Wednesday. Some light rain passes through. The gray skies there, the temperature for the afternoon is lower. Instead of low to mid 70s like we've had during the course of today and we'll have tomorrow, and mid to upper 70s to near 80 like we had this weekend, I think temperatures on Wednesday aren't much better than the low to mid 60s for highs. So that'll feel a little bit different. Over my shoulder, you do see clouds hanging out, and then they're moving away. At the same time, there's fog. So we'll start Thursday morning with some areas of fog. But that gives way to sun, and here we go again, back to an above-average type temperature during the afternoon. I think Thursday afternoon's high are in the low to mid-70s. Now, you saw a little bit of this in the temperature graphic, but now you can see the whole forecast here. Friday, a mix of sun and clouds. I think it's going to be dry at the very least, like 80% at least of the day. There is a chance of rain. The best chance is Friday night. I cannot completely rule out that maybe by this time Friday, those showers might get a little closer. So we'll throw in a little chance for that, but that doesn't spoil a very good looking Friday at 75. Again, just bringing things down to near normal Saturday. Cloudy start, afternoon sun, 67. And after another seasonable low of 45, we're right back above average Sunday afternoon with a high of 74. Stanley Law Skywatch. You see that veil of clouds? Let's keep an eye on a pretty sunset from that this evening. You're up to date back inside.
All right, Pete, thank you. It is time now for Capture CNY. Check out this photo.